I'm 29 F-mile, and until very recently, I was engaged to a man, let's call him Jake, who's 31. We'd been together for a few years, and honestly, for the most part, things were good. Or so I thought. We moved in together about a year and a half ago. You know, the next logical step, sharing a space, figuring out what kind of weird stuff the other person does at 2 a.m., arguing over which way the toilet paper roll goes. Cute domestic stuff, right? Fast forward a few months, we decided to open a joint bank account. Nothing too dramatic, just something to make rent, groceries, and utility payments easier. We both worked full-time, contributed regularly, and all was chill. But here's the thing. I've always been good with money. Not stingy, not shady, just responsible. I've had a savings account since college. It's in my name, and I've just kept it going. I still put a solid portion of my income into our joint account, of course, but yeah, I'd tuck a little away into my personal account each month too. For emergencies, future, life. And let me be super clear, this account wasn't a secret, I never hid it, I just didn't announce it like, "Attention everyone, I have a savings account that predates this relationship." Then one day, I noticed he started acting weird. Not he's planning a surprise weird, more like quiet judgment and simmering anger weird. He'd make these passive-aggressive comments like, "I guess you don't really trust me, huh?" Or, "Good to know you're planning for your solo future." And I was like, wait, what? Turns out he had gone through some of my bank statements and found out about the personal savings account. Did he ask me about it? No. Did he bring it up like an adult? Also no. Instead, he sulked, gave me the cold shoulder, slept facing the opposite direction like we were in a bad rom-com. And then, this is where it gets wild. I checked our joint account one day and it was empty, gone. All of it. Over $12,000. Money that was meant for rent, for bills, for groceries, for living. My first thought? Maybe it was fraud. Maybe someone hacked us. But nope. He had transferred the entire thing into his personal account. So I confront him, right? And this man looks me dead in the eye and says, "Now we're even." As if him literally draining our mutual financial lifeline was some kind of punishment for me having a personal savings account. I was stunned. I wasn't yelling. I wasn't crying. I was just numb. He tried to justify it, saying he felt betrayed, that I was hiding money from him, that this was just balancing the scales. I'm sorry, what? So I did the responsible thing. I talked to a lawyer. Now here's the twist. Yes, it was a joint account, but the deposits? Easily traceable. My income was clearly marked. Pay stubs, direct deposits, screenshots, dates. I wasn't playing. And that lawyer? She was good. We filed a civil suit, and guess what? I won. He had to repay everything he took, plus legal fees. But it doesn't end there. Turns out his employer found out about the lawsuit, and apparently, they don't love when their employees get sued for financial misconduct. He got fired. Like, let go, badge off, desk cleared, fired. Now he's out of a job, out of money, and very much out of my life. But, plot twist, again, his family came at me. Hard. Suddenly I was vindictive. Apparently I ruined his life over a misunderstanding. They flooded my phone with messages. Some of our mutual friends said I should have talked it through, that I should have handled it privately, that it was just money. But to me, it was never just about the money. It was about trust. It was about being in a partnership where one person decided to punish the other financially for saving responsibly. He didn't just take a petty jab. He took everything. Rent, food, our safety net. All to prove a point that didn't even make sense. So yeah, I broke off the engagement. And I sleep damn well at night. But now I'm wondering, was I wrong? Was I too harsh? Should I have let it go? Or was I just finally choosing myself over someone who clearly never had my back? Let me know in the comments. AITA for blowing up my engagement and taking legal action.